Doesn't seem that dramatic.
It's rather anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
I pushed the damn button a bunch of times.
It's not doing the damn thing.
All right. We're used to that. Let's just start. Hi, my name's Doug Gleason, and you guys are here with What's Your Deal with Doug Gleason. And it really has nothing to do with Doug Gleason. I'm just kind of a ham. I did like 18 episodes of podcasting with another gentleman that was producing my podcast because I don't know how to do any kind of computer shit. And I don't know, like looking at myself in the mirror. But at 31 years old, my producer, Ryan Demarest, God rest his soul, decided not to wake up one night. And he will be truly fucking missed. And I really, 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 really thought that he was everything I did to move on from the space I'm in. When he passed away, I pretty much knew that perhaps I may be stuck in the same feelings in life that I've ever thought of. But now that a little bit of time has gone by, I have met another gentleman, and his name's Chris.
Pleasure to meet you guys. Pleasure to be here, Doug.
Hey, Chris, how about you give us your last name, because I don't even know your last name.
Well, good sir, my last name is Phillips, like the TV or the screwdriver, but it does have 2 L's.
You know what? I think both of them do.
I don't know about that. That might be something, listeners, you need to Google that.
All right, see our first fight. I don't know. This guy may not work out. But anyhow, it was a tremendous loss, and not even for my podcast or anything like that. Just as having a really good friend. It was devastating, just completely devastating, and I hate it, you know. But now I got Chris, and I got his buddy John over here, who we don't want you guys to see him because he's an ugly motherfucker.
What's up, folks?
There you go. There's John, man. We're going to keep John hidden for you for a few months, you know. But you'll fall in love with him, and then you'll be able to look at how gorgeous he is. Actually, we're just trying to figure out how to turn on 2 cameras at this point. But I think we're going to be okay. Anyhow, anybody that's sticking in here with this shit, start to get used to John and Chris and try to forgive me for anything that goes the wrong way. Chris.
Yes, sir.
This podcast is called What's Your Deal?
Okay.
And I would have to think that at this point, nobody knows what your fucking deal is.
So I'll be more than happy to tell the people. So, first off, before that, I would also like to tip my hat and have a quick moment of silence for the previous producer that helped you get to where you were.
God bless you, Ryan. See, that's his picture right there, man. Right above your head, John. Well, that wasn't a good shot, but we'll be all right. Hey, Ryan's on 18 podcasts, He did 18 of them. And on the night that he passed away, I actually told him, I seriously think that this isn't even my podcast anymore.
He was really good at engaging, man. He was constantly on, asking further questions to keep things going.
Yeah.
He's
So-
he's a good man.
Yeah, well, I had told him that I really think that this has become your podcast, but if we can keep calling it What's Your Deal with Doug Gleason, I'll become your sidekick. And he really thought that was fucking funny, but
Right.
it was really true. He was a true, I don't know. He was coming on, man. I mean, and then to have it happen so suddenly was just so fucking goddamn devastating, But I feel kind of the same way with you, John and Chris, that we have some sort of a connectivity.
Right. There was a reason for us to be here. And, they say there's this old saying, Doug, I don't know if you've heard it or not, but they say that people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's to me, I feel like, we were introduced and brought together to continue the dream that you have here. This is a beautiful thing. So we're very happy, me and John, to be a part of it.
But I don't know. I don't know that it's just something that I'm trying, I'm thinking that if you get with the right people, that you can't help but make it into something magnificent, And that's my dream, I was at work today. I was at fucking work today, and I do plumbing for a living, all right? I do new plumbing. Everybody always, whenever you say plumbing, they only think about you with a snake out there shoving it through the line. I'm not that guy. I'm a guy that tears out all that shit and puts in all brand new shit. Brand new shit. See,
I don't think you're supposed to install that, man.
But we're getting ready for inspection and stuff, and Bewitched is here.
I just winkled my nose. Didn't you see that shit?
I didn't see it.
I did. It was fucking amazing, man.
So, but anyhow, all of a sudden, the main line of this building, 14-story building, clogged up.
In a 14-story building, you're saying the main line for the whole building is fucking clogged. It's full of shit.
The part that goes out to the street,
okay,
will no longer drain.
That sounds like a really shitty situation.
And then you got 14 stories. You got 14 stories.
Now, anyway, that's 14 stories before you heard another 14.
Well, remember that part about the shit? Yeah. So, yeah, that's just considered like another day in paradise where I come from. So
that's beautiful. I mean, for work, I mean, I'm stepping in shit all day too, Doug. I'm a fucking DoorDash delivery driver. And let me fucking tell you, man, that shit could be irritating as fuck, bro. Got someone who says to hand me the order. You show up to their house and they're like, oh, just leave it at my door. So you then consider yourself, okay, fine, I'll just leave it at the door. And then 10 minutes later, the application tells you you didn't drop the fucking food off. Because they're assholes.
I like assholes. I'm like becoming very fond of people that are fucked up. I almost like to play with them. You know what I mean? It's like one of those cats that when you pet it on the back, it'll bite you. But you keep petting it on the back.
hoping that it'll like it.
No. Knowing that it's probably going to bite you again. That's kind of the rules that I go by. It's like, you know what? Hey, if you're going to fuck around with a cat, you're going to get bit.
You're going to fucking, it's like you fuck with the bull, you get the fucking horns, man. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, you know?
You know, I don't know. I lived with this woman down the street here for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something silly. I don't know. It's probably all a lie. Maybe it was 3 years. Who knows? But she had this fucking icky cat when I moved in with her. And it would like move back and forth and it would force me to scratch its back, you know? And about the second time in, it would fucking bite me. You know, I mean, it's like that was its nature, you know?
Well, at first I was starting to think that the moral of this story was that sometimes it's preferable to get bitten by the cat, but now I'm not so sure. Where are we going with this?
Okay. Well, semi kind of moral of the story is this woman helped me buy me my car. She helps me pay. I kind of like on her insurance group for my car insurance. And once a month, I have to go by her house to pay her some money, you know?
I thought you were going to say you had to go by her house to pet her cat.
No.
Maybe get bit by the cat.
Hey, what, you guys can't finish a story?
Well, there's nothing wrong with fingering a little pussy
I'm
for
telling
where
you.
you're at in life. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so anyhow, about the first of the month, I make my way over to her house, and her dogs just go ape shit that they're seeing me. I mean, they love me beyond all compare. And then there comes the cat. And it's like, meow. And I put my hand out there and scratch its back. And what do you guys think happens? Fucking bites me. That's right.
I figured it was a rhetorical question.
You guys got some of my stories take longer than 17 seconds, you know? I'm not like a close, what do you call that? Close-ordered comedian.
But he was right, though. The story ended with you fingering the pussy.
It gets raw with that.
Yeah.
It gets raw.
That's what happened to me last night. I was having a rough dream. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't pussy. It was my ass.
I think they make cream for that, you know?
No, I own that. It wasn't the first time I've dreamt about it.
Well, look, if you wake up in the middle of the night and your dream was you're eating fucking chocolate pudding and there happens to be a spoon in your asshole, I'm sorry.
That's a horrible dream.
Well, that goes back around to the whole job of being a plumber. It's just really shitty.
It's like, sweet dreams are made of these.
Oh, who am I to pinch and squeeze?
And now I hope I never dream again.
It's okay. So as long as it's not one of them lucid dreams, you know, with the balls red and bouncing, because then it's real. It's fucking real.
I've literally been worried. I think that I'm sleepwalking.
Seriously?
Yeah. No, like seriously. I woke up a couple days ago and my leg was all sore. And I mean, I know I haven't hit my leg against anything or done anything. And then yesterday I was raising my arms and they're like, where'd you get those scrapes on your arms? I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know anything you're talking about there. And it's like, I'm really seriously think that I'm waking up at night and fucking partying like a goddamn rock star here.
I can attest to that. I've been
Because I always got a hangover.
Hey, what was
And it always seems like more beers are gone than
you intended to drink the first
yeah.
time? Well, see, it's like Dean Martin. Oh, Dean Martin said, I feel really sorry for those of you out there who don't drink, because when you wake up in the fucking morning, that's as good as you're ever gonna fucking feel for the rest of the day. Like, so
I'm on. I fucking like a huge fan for alcoholism. You know, I'm not even calling it alcoholism.
No, they go to meetings.
Drinkingism.
We're just drunk.
I'm not even going with drunk. Drinkingism. I think we're drinkinizers.
I'm definitely drinkinizing a little bit. I can't talk about that.
You know, and we got your wife hiding out over here out of the camera view.
She's going to be the one to take me home because I'm going to be too stupid to even think about inserting my key into the hole.
I was kind of hoping that she could help me with my drinkinizing because I'm kind of running out of this one.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sure she can do that. She's
fucking keeper.
She's fucking awesome, dude. Fucking love that woman.
She's a keeper, Chris.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. I mean, 4 years going strong. Known her since I was 16 years old. And
how old are you now, Chris?
I'm going to be actually, and my birthday's in 5 days. I'm going to be fucking 39 years old on the 25th. So,
okay,
currently I'm 38.
So how many years did you guys miss from dating each other? And don't be afraid to speak out of microphone.
And it was a lot. It was a fucking long time.
I mean, you guys went for like 16, 17 years and then said, hey, fuck it. What are you doing tonight, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, it was something that we never thought about before.
I'm certain.
And I'll drop the fucking bomb on you as to why. Like, it's literally a fucking nuclear fucking bomb. All right. So she was with one of my childhood friends since they were like 16. I played camp counselor.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, I played camp counselor.
You guys,
I helped them for many years.
Anybody not looking at this, she's like going like, fuck yeah, I banged the shit out of that guy.
So,
Jerry Springer story.
Yeah, it's definitely, we just went full on fucking Jerry Springer. So anywho, she was with one of my best fucking friends from fucking junior high school, man. The guy smoked his first fucking bit of weed, drank his first bit of drink because of me in my fucking treehouse when we were younger. But regardless, needless to say, they were going through a rough patch, and I've known her forever. And so we had never thought about it, never tried to move forward in a relationship, Doug. Like, it wasn't something we ever thought or saw ourselves getting into. But one day it happened that I get a text message. I'm in California. She's in Arizona. My oldest stepdaughter, her name's Alyssa. When she comes down, we'll make her come do something, man. She's funny as shit, dude. She's fucking amazing. She's an amazing girl. Well, she tells my wife, why don't you text Chris? Why don't you find out what he's up to? So I'm sitting in California. I'm fucking driving for Lyft. I'm making some fucking money. And out of nowhere, I get this fucking chime on my phone. And it says, hey, how's California doing? So at that point, I started talking to her. And then we moved forward to talk even further. And we ended up hooking up and being together. And it's probably one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. And you know, when you're with one of your best fucking friends, man, like, she knows me too fucking well. Like, I don't know. It's kind of scary because she knows me so fucking well.
I like best friends with vaginas a lot more than I like you or John.
I'm sure they definitely look a lot better.
Hey, you want to produce this fucking podcast?
So, but this, that's how I met her, man. And 16 years old, we were all hanging out, and then lo and behold, it was fucking 17 years later, we ended up, we'll try something, and it works out really fucking well.
Nice. So I would imagine that you guys have a lot of other people that you still know from those 16, 17 years ago.
Oh, yeah, like a fucking shit ton. Like everybody.
Hey, let me ask you one. I don't know. I don't even know why this is on my mind, but because I need to fuck shit up. Your best friend.
Okay. Yes.
How's he doing?
Well, it took him quite some time to get over everything, but we actually talked to him before we hooked up, before we got together. We let him know, hey, we've been talking, and he didn't fucking talk to me for like fucking 3.5 years, like 3.5 fucking years. Now we're talking 42 months of what the fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's going on, man?
Well, and I don't.
You die.
But I don't blame him either.
But I mean, I can't either. I could be upset about it.
I mean, because I plan on banging your old lady tonight, and I don't want you to be mad at me for like that long.
I don't know, man. It'd probably be longer because, we're still together.
Oh, hold on. I'm talking future podcast.
He's like, we're talking like 18 more deep.
Okay, so 3.5 years, and now where's your relationship with that gentleman?
So the last exchange we did was in Ogden, Utah. No, and I'm saying 100%. We went out, picked up our kids in Ogden, Utah, and got a hug from my brother. He's still my brother. He'll always be my brother.
Oh my God, he was your brother?
Well, not blood brother, but he's like John is like my brother, right? John is my brother. I've known him since we were fucking knee high to a grasshopper. And that's the context I say as in brother, All
right. So I'll go with that.
But we got a warm embrace. We shook hands. We hugged. We talked a little. And I'm not a piece of shit, man. I'm taking care of the kids just as good as he would as a father. I'm doing what I can with what I have. And it's all in the better interest of the kids, man. He put everything aside, and everything is good now, 100%.
All right. 100%. Well, hey, see, that's why we're doing a podcast. We got to introduce each other to each other.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm not dead, so we're doing good.
I was praying for death last night, and fucking alarm went off this morning. It was bullshit.
Now, who were you praying to? Was it the porcelain god? Was it?
Well, I'm somewhat of an atheist, but just in case, I always pray to Jesus. It's like, hey, sweet Jesus, just let me stop breathing tonight, And then I wake up in the morning and I go, yeah, I knew it.
Well, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, man.
Oh, come on, Garth. Come on, Garth.
You fucking, and then the fucking...
Oh, that one will make me cry, though. I swear to God, if you put me in the right position, I'll cry when that song's on.
Hey, I'll put you in the right position. We can definitely put you there.
Oh, and, Jesus.
Yes, you will be praying, but I'll probably be saying, "Oh God," instead of Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's the thing. I'm wondering too.
I figure.
Why is it when people are fucking, nobody's like, "Oh Jesus, that's great." No, everybody's always like, "Oh God," like. Why the fuck is it you worship Jesus, but when you're fucking, you don't think about him? You think about his dad. Is that like? we all have real daddy issues at that point, or what the fuck, man?
Well, I've never made love to anybody good enough to where they said, "Oh God." So it's like I've had a lot of scratching on my back saying, "Stop it, Doug."
Does that mean you put a fucking bag over their heads or something? Because, I mean, I feel like if I looked up at you in the middle of sex, I would have to look at you and say, "Oh, God." You know? No, but in all reality, this gentleman is single, ladies. So if you want to, get down with some
Hey, you want a
Gleason
piece of
action,
this action?
hey, he's
That's
got
right
you.
there, man.
He's got you. You heard him. And he's a plumber, so he really doesn't put up with shit. So you better fucking,
Oh no, I like shit too.
So, I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm used to it. 40 years of playing with this stuff,
Fuck it.
Yeah, I feel
So are you opposed to a finger in the butthole?
No, I like it.
Okay.
Have you ever had one?
I mean, I'll say, yeah, I've had a finger in the butt. I didn't quite enjoy it.
You sure?
Because, I'm like most men out there. You feel like you're fucking gay because something went in your ass. But I don't know, man. It was weird, dude. I can't explain it. Fucking weird. Like, I don't know how the fuck someone can get off that way. I don't. Because immediately it was like, surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Like, hey, I didn't like it. I didn't, I didn't even think I would have liked it if I was prepared for it. Like, if it was written down that tonight is the night you, sir, will get a finger in your butthole, I still would have, like, not liked it.
I don't know. I really feel like, I don't know, like you meet a woman and, it's your first night together. And
Oh, you're talking about when you go in the other room to fart.
no, it's like your first night together and you start to get used to each other. And I don't know, sometimes you let your kink out,
Sometimes.
and
Shit.
it'll be like, hey, I want you to pee all over my face.
Hey, if that's what.
And then if her kink is, I want to put my finger in your butthole. And it's like, well, fuck. You just peed on my face. Here's my butthole. I'm open to I'm open to everything,
Well, that puts you in a good position.
And then,
I guess,
well, it's just like, when I hang out with my gay friends, I don't really have a whole lot of gay friends, but when I hang out with them and I look at them, I say, if you can get a hard on looking at me, who's the fag?
All right, that's pretty fair. That's a fair question. Yeah, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, Doug.
Right, it really is.
I mean, if someone asked me legitimately, like, look, dude, would you take it in the ass right now on film for $1 million?
Well, that's way too much. I mean, nobody would ever pay $1 million. Here's where you got to get really considerate with this.
How about a Big Mac and a Pepsi?
No. Yeah, a Big Mac and a fucking rack of fries.
And a Pepsi.
Yeah. And it's kind of getting warm, so you need to make your fucking...
Yeah, that's too much, man. I'm sorry. I'm not into Pepsi that much.
Yeah.
So.
You said it's a deal if you make it a Sprite.
There's John coming in.
Maybe it would be even better if it was a Sierra Mist. So I fucking love this guy over here. He's a fucking crazy bastard. His name's fucking Douglas for a reason, right? It's a fucking Doug, man.
Yeah. I've never been...
Look at the floating beard. Jesus Christ, that's fucking beautiful, right? She's fucking floating.
She
there.
won't come into the pit.
I don't blame her. Fuck, man.
She's hiding out.
She's like, I don't want him to see.
But she's laughing.
I don't do social media well.
At least she's laughing, man. So I'm cool with that.
She just makes the beers fly.
Yeah.
That's my job.
You got Icky John over there.
Yeah.
All right. So 30 minutes and we're out of everything. Huh?
I'm not fucking out of shit. What do you think? Are you out of everything?
All right. So you said you guys have 6 children.
6 kids, man. Fuck.
Too goddamn many.
That must be fucking insane. And do
Dude.
they all live with you?
Currently, right now, 5 of the 6 are with us. Yes.
And the one that is not, why?
That's my daughter. I was telling you about, Alyssa.
She's living with her mother.
No.
She's almost 20. She's on her own.
Yeah, her mother. I'm with her
Oh.
mother. Yeah, no, she's busting her ass.
Well, how
man.
old is she?
She's 20 now.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah.
You guys don't look this fucking old.
Yeah.
I think I hate all of you.
I'm fucking old, man.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 39 in 5 days.
No, that's not it.
I'm fucking old. I feel like I'm fucking
I'm
60.
already 40.
Yeah, I feel the same way, motherfucker.
Well, I feel like you look.
Well, you poor thing.
You know, if I could name you one character from fucking Sesame Street, I would have to say you're a fucking animal. You know?
You know what's really funny is, over at the bar,
Yes.
we got Icky Eddie. The guy with the big beer gut
I
there.
fucking love that dude.
Oh, I fucking love him with all my heart. But
You guys are Sesame.
I always tell people we're those 2 fucking old men
Oh, the ones that sit in the
on
balcony, and shit?
and just fight with each other.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate as fuck, dude. Like,
yeah, I don't know that in my day, I was an animal.
Statler
You know.
and Waldorf.
I'm sorry.
Statler and Waldorf.
Statler
Yeah.
and Waldorf. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who me and Eddie are. But I've mellowed out a lot in the last 3 years.
Well, if you've fucking mellowed out a lot and you could drink 90% of motherfuckers I know to this day that are half your age under the table, I'm sad I didn't get to meet you in your fucking prime, Doug.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Just because I've given something up don't mean that I'm not willing to come back to do it. I feel so much kinder and nicer and open about the world.
Yeah.
And it just keeps happening to me to where it's like, wow, perhaps you don't have too much longer to give to this. Who knows?
See, I feel like I am both cursed and gifted at the same time to constantly be the motherfucker doing the fucking thing with the people and the stuff.
Well, you have to be because you're young. But I'm telling you,
But our fucking world, Doug, would be nowhere without, like, you. You know, who the fuck can I sit down at the bar with and hear a cool-ass fucking story about life and fucking going to a Pink Floyd concert and fucking all this? I can't, without you guys in this fucking world, man, I'm going to be talking to people that are like, my favorite rapper is like, I can't understand him. Like,
have you ever
fuck.
Have you ever heard me tell you a story about like a uncle or a grandpa or anything like that? The reason that there's always a story is because somebody respected that one. And I mean, I swear my dad, I'm going to fucking cry.
It's okay. My girl will get you another beer.
My dad had a best friend. His name was Roy Pinchback. Roy Pinchback, when my dad met him, was 25 years older than my dad. He lived across the street. But they became friends. And Roy Pinchback came with the property. So from the day I was born, the day both my sisters were born, Roy Pinchback was there. So it'd be New Year's Eve, it'd be Christmas Eve, it'd be Thanksgiving, it'd be just eating taquitos, you know?
Yeah.
And there would be Roy Pinchback. He was it. And I fucking loved that fucking man.
So would you say it's fair to say that Roy was like your uncle then, right?
No,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
But by the point that Roy Pinchback passed away, my father and I no longer had a relationship to each other. But I knew that I had to go to Roy Pinchback's funeral. And while I was sitting at his funeral, Roy Pinchback was one of the most funniest motherfuckers that I ever thought I met in my whole life. And he made me laugh with the same exact jokes every single fucking day. Every time I seen him, you know. They were always the same jokes.
Yeah.
I had heard them 800 fucking times, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the ones, okay, during his funeral, I decided I'm going to always use all of his sayings. And I'm going to make him so old and so fucked up that everybody makes me a Roy Pinchback, you know? And so, like, one of them is Another Day in Paradise.
That's it.
And if anybody ever asks me how you doing, I always say, Another Day in Paradise.
Yeah.
And I say it, but like I'm on job sites now, and I've been doing this for years because Roy's been passed away for years.
Yeah.
And these young people come and they go, Doug, how you doing? I go, I'm doing great. And they go, Another Day in Paradise. And it makes me feel like Roy Pinchback lives in infamy. And he deserved it. Because to me, him being in my life, it was always Another Day in Paradise.
Yeah. And I'll say the same thing, man. What I do, when I came down to the bar and I met you for the first time and shit, I was like, look at this guy. What the fuck, right? And then we sat down and we had a fucking conversation, and it's like I didn't want the shit to stop. You know, we could talk about fucking anything, man. And it was just, I'm fucking sitting in the back patio, smoking cigarettes, drinking beers, and I'm fucking listening to you, man. And it's, you know, it's like I said, we fucking need these stories. We need to have these things, because without it, you know, I feel like, I don't know if you've ever seen the fucking Disney movie like Coco, right? Like it's fucking Coco. It's a little kid playing guitar, and their whole thing with, you know, the Day of the Dead. Okay, their whole
I think
spiel,
I may have seen that.
yeah, their whole spiel is when people stop telling your fucking stories, when people stop remembering who you were, what you were, and just that simple thing you said about you know, your dad's best friend, another day in paradise, he's going to live forever through you saying that. And it's gone on now to the people that you work with. So even when you're gone, God bless, that day doesn't need to happen for a long time. We got a lot
I'm
of
ready.
shit. We got a lot of shit we got to do for these folks to fucking enlighten them about life. But what I'm saying is that fucking Disney, really, it had a lot going on with it. The fact that the moment your story stopped being told, your memory is forgotten, and then you finally pass into some other world, you know? But that's something I'll say forever too.
Well, and I really appreciate that, Chris, because you know, hopefully I get to kick the bucket before you know, but I don't know. I'm one of these type of people that when I see somebody walk in somewhere,
Is that right? Just like that?
Bewitched.
You wiggle your fucking nose and
Yeah.
shit? Fuck.
but you know, you either like them or you don't, you know? I mean, I met a guy yesterday at the bar, and by the end of it, it was like, you know, I'm not very comfortable around you. And then I told the bartender, I'm not very comfortable around that guy, you know?
Something wrong with this fucking ticker.
What's that?
You're not comfortable around that guy. There's something wrong with his fucking ticker.
No, I just think that he was, I don't know, he was weird. You know, I mean, and I like weirdos too. And I actually would put myself in a band. I mean, you know, if you had two groups and you had weirdos and non weirdos, I think I'd put me in the weirdo group, you know?
It's the normal people that bother me.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're all in the weirdo.
I like, sometimes you just got to show off, you know what I mean? I think that's what this podcast is going to become too. Just a couple of weirdos just showing shit off.
You just gotta showcase you're fucking weird. You gotta put that shit in a display case.
Yeah.
You gotta show them I'm fucking proud of who I am, even though I'm fucking weird, and that's probably why we get along. Cause I'm fucking weird, Doug. I'm not normal. Like, fuck, dude. You know, nobody wants normal. Normal is not entertaining. Normal is fucking normal. Like, what the fuck is that's not even. It's not even a category that I feel anybody should be in the world, but there's so
many that are in it.
Right.
I don't know. You know, I don't want to flaunt my weirdness
What?
anymore.
Hey.
Where you put that music?
That's her.
you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we got all the good music going on.
We got the
We can't
notifications.
find banjo music, but we get everything else.
We got the Back to the Future fucking chime going on in the background. We got the fucking Bewitched shit. We got
Yeah,
Doug's twinkling his fucking nose and shit,
Yeah.
like making shit
Oh.
happen.
it's fucking all out of control. John, what do you got to give me? Give me some dramatic piano, John.
Well,
Oh,
it
drums!
No, it says no. It says absolutely not. I mean, I
Wow.
was trying to give you the ballpark music, but
You can't figure it out.
It's not in the fucking
We're
ballpark,
fucking
apparently.
goddamn.
I think
music.
I think it just didn't load the sounds this time.
Nah, it's probably good enough.
Nah, I know it's good, man. Fucking anything we do is fucking golden, man. The fuck good.
Well, I don't know if it's
Fucking-
golden.
No, that shit is golden like a goose egg. You know, and it's
Right.
falling down the right hole in the Willy Wonka fucking chocolate factory. dude.
300,000 downloads.
Oh yeah, you watch it. You fucking blow through the fucking
I
roof.
just can't wait.
Like these fucking guys right here are
I gotta-
fucking nuts.
I got to go to work in a couple hours. I could just. Anyhow,
Are you still actually on that building with 14 fucking stories right now, Doug?
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Is it still a shitty situation over there?
Oh, it's horrible. We my job is to tear out all the old plumbing, put in new plumbing, and then let people live there again.
So it's safe to say that those people have lived there for a while and now the building is completely full of shit?
No, it's not safe to say that.
I wouldn't say that on
I
camera.
might almost kick your ass for that one.
The pipes are full of shit, not the building.
No. People always want to make fun of plumbers, but I don't know. Go into a house without a shitter.
How old is the building?
40 years old.
Fuck.
Ooh, so it has some pretty old pipes that probably got some galvanized going through the building too.
Well, no, we take out 100% of the old piping and put in 100% new piping.
So you're saying as a plumber, not only do you have to deal with shit, but you're really good at laying pipe.
Yeah. I've gotten too old for both. Kind of half-assed at laying pipe, and I'm kind
Get
of
what you pay for.
and I'm kind of sick as shit. You know, I mean, that's
I'm sick as shit and I'm not that good at laying pipe, but if you need me,
yeah.
I'll
But
be
if
your
you want-
huckleberry.
If you want short and skinny, I'm your man.
Have you ever seen a number 2 pencil?
And in my defense, it's fucking gold.
Hey, fucking hey, man. The little red tip eraser at the very top of it. Yeah, you're like, fuck it. It's gold with a fucking red tip. We're good. You know, let's fill out this test questionnaire right now. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to have a flip phone.
What the fuck? So did I. Actually, I can't say what the fuck to that.
All right, so I had a flip phone, and I had some young man come up to me and said, "Hey, old man, you need to get yourself a smartphone." I said, "Fuck you. This is good enough for me."
That was my dad, dude.
I can get a text and I can get a phone call. That's all I need.
You show these fucking kids T9 now, though, dude. They can't fucking send a text message for their life. You remember on your old fucking flip, you could press the same button 3 times to finally get to the letter I? Like, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do. It's like writing in cursive. It's a treasure map.
Yeah.
In Arizona, I literally told the kids I had a pager, and they asked me.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, this young man, he said, "Hey, I have this thing called a smartphone, and I have this app." And I went, "What's an app?" And he goes, "It's an application to where you can like be on anything you want." And I went, "Well, what kind of apps do you got?" He goes, "This one's called Pornhub." And I left the bar. I went and got myself a smartphone, and I've been okay ever since. You know, I'm fucking fine. Don't worry about Doug. It's like, how come Doug's with no women? I don't know. He's fine. He's fine.
He doesn't have any fucking juice left. Have you seen his fucking forearms recently?
Look at
Fuck.
that.
So what's it like? Do they actually give you credits when you reach the end of Pornhub? Like, does your name scroll in the credits and shit that you finally fucking managed to fucking get to the end?
Like a video game.
Yeah, like a fucking movie, a video game. Like, your name
Man.
needs to be in the credits.
That'd be fucking awesome. Like you get done jacking off, and then they give you a score.
Well, this one.
And you have a friend that keeps getting like 10,000 more points. And you have to keep trying harder.
Like, sorry, sir, you came during the position change,
Yes.
so you know when they're actually changing positions
Tilt.
in the porno?
Tilt.
Like, hey, rewind that back.
Yeah.
Like, look, he just pulled it out of her ass. He was going for vaginal.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The camera switched. You saw hairy balls and you came. And you're not embarrassed about that at this point? Fuck, dude.
A little bit.
Well, we need to give credit where credit is due. That shit should fucking be on a line, and like fucking.
Yeah, but it has to be like. Well, I mean, you've played video games, right? New high score.
I mean, it could be even worse. It could be like Elder
That'd be
Scrolls,
awesome.
and it could unlock an achievement.
And I wouldn't think that it will take too much longer to get to any of that shit, man.
I don't think so, man.
You know, they got like robotic women.
Yeah. I seen that shit too. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like legitimately, like, fuck buying a blow-up stuffed doll. This girl will actually talk to you with artificial intelligence and be like, you're very attractive. Would you like me to put your penis in my mouth, sir? Like, these fucking robots are...
Well, hold on.
Fuck.
Hold on. Let me think about it, honey. Yes.
Please press the
I've had some horrific women that wanted to put my penis in their mouth. And I let every one of them do it. I mean, when it comes to sucking penis, I really have no morals.
Well, I mean, you tell me, what guy is going to be like, stop fucking sucking my dick before I call the cops? I mean, one guy. Give me one.
I'm thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about somebody sucking on my cock. I'm all good.
I was going to say something, but I started thinking about some lips wrapped around the tip.
Well, the thing is, though, is that I dated a woman for about 8 years, and she was a lovely Mexican woman. If she gets to see this, hey, Glow, I love you.
I'm Chris.
Yeah. We just kind of fell apart at one point. But I miss her immensely, but she used to always tell me, we never call the cops, we call hippies. You know?
That would work.
Well, you didn't want hippies coming to your house, so be 10 times better if the cops could just take you to jail.
It's like, that reminds me. See, when I was 19 years old, I got a fucking DUI. I'm driving a fucking truck. And this guy gets in the fucking car with me. We're going down to go get some soda to drink Bacardi 151 shots. So this is back in the day because they took Bacardi 151 off the shelf. And I got to say, fuck you for making them do that. But anyways, we're on our way back. My back fucking tire falls off the back of this curb. It squeals and squeeches. And then fucking I get pulled over. Then the cop goes, I'm bringing your fucking dad to come pick up the truck. And I was like, dude, can you please just fucking tow it? Like, don't call my fucking dad. Just tow the truck, take me to fucking jail, and I'll be fine. I mean, I was under 21, so I was actually under the legal limit if I were 21. But since I had anything in my system at that point in time, and I wasn't 21, it was a fucking DUI. So, needless to say,
cop.
My fucking dad comes. No, he was a nice cop. I'll tell him that. He didn't tow my fucking truck. But this motherfucker brought my dad. And I swore to God he was going to fucking whoop my ass from here till next Sunday. Just fuck me up. And he took the truck home and learned a hard, valuable fucking lesson that, you never drink and drive. You just don't fucking do it. You're going to spill that shit when your back tire falls off the curb, and then they're going to smell it in the car when they pull you over.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been a horrible follower of the don't drink and drive theory.
Well, if you drink before you drive, that's different.
Oh.
I was saying you can't drink and
While
drive.
driving.
Right, because my back fucking tire fell off the curb and the beer spilled in the car.
Well,
and then he smelled it.
And then, you know, they become empty and you forget to throw them out of the car and then they become all moldy.
Well, what's fucked up too is like, let's say right now, we're in the state of California, you see this empty beer bottle. If I picked it up on the side of the fucking road and put it in my car to recycle that shit, it's still an open container. So even if I'm 100% sober, they can give you a ticket for that open bottle of beer that's completely empty because it's an open container in your fucking vehicle.
I'm pretty certain since COVID, and who was that black guy that got killed?
George Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the riots and shit.
Yeah.
Now the speed limit's 80. You know, unless you get people on the freeway and then it's 4.5 miles per hour. You got 80 or you got 4.5, you know?
Very true.
That is the truest statement.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make anybody mad with my...
Yeah, don't be upset about that. That's not, that was in no intention meant to be racist in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I am kind of racist.
I am racist in the fact that I fucking hate
I
everybody
don't like
the same.
white people.
I hate everybody the same, Doug.
No, I'm like anti-white people. I want to be identified as Mexican from now on. Or Spanish to my
It's because they
Mexican friends.
It's because they got better beer and better food.
No, they have terrible beer. They have really good food, though. I mean, some of them. I mean, not necessarily Del Taco.
Well, I'll say this is I'm a beer drinker, okay? So you look at fucking white people, they fucking use grains and all that shit and all that, and it wasted it to make bread when they literally could have just eaten the shit off a tortilla and saved the grains for more fucking beer.
I mean, chances are they just had a bunch of the grains stored up to make bread long, long ago, and they got some rain and they were like, hey, fuck yeah, that's good. Do some more of that.
And that was a creation of beer, John?
That's most likely what happened.
No, I think that it started with the Incas.
It was like way before anybody even thought about having a government.
I think I would dare to bet that all other fucking centuries well before we know about and all that shit were fucking frying their asses on mushrooms and shit. And it's like, you know, like you're just frying on mushrooms and you're the king of fucking Egypt, you know, and you're like, I want him to build me a pyramid. And his buddies are like, shut the fuck up. He's like, no, I need a pyramid.
That's actually kind of what happened. And then they
I
were like,
imagine.
And then they were like, wait, but also let's pay them beer. And then that's how accounting became.
But then they were like, but we need water to the fucking pyramid, and that's where plumbers came from.
Hey, all right. Well, we're at 59 minutes and 9 seconds. I think we did a lovely job. Chris?
Yes, Doug.
What was your last name again?
Phillips, like the
Yeah,
TV
I
or
know.
the screwdriver. Google if it has 2 L's or not, because I don't know.
All right. So this is an easy out for Doug Gleason and Chris Phillips. God bless you guys. Welcome back to What's Your Deal?
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.